And joining us on the phone now is Scott Gallagher. Scott is the CEO of a company called the Directory.com Incorporated. Their stock symbol's SEEK. Scott, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me, Don.
Well, tell us again what the company does.
Sure. The Directory is a network of vertical search sites, vertical and local search. So our core site is the Directory.com. And we're essentially like a kind of a modern version of the online Yellow Pages. With a bunch of integrated technologies. So we run vertical directories like podiatrist.com and chiropractor.com and category-specific sites. We also run a network of about 1,500 local city guides under the Hello brand. So we own like HelloTampa.com, HelloNewYorkCity.com. We've been working in the space for the last few years. We had a breakout year last year and got revenue up to about $1.5 million from $780,000 the year before. We've been growing it for 5 years, and we're expecting somewhere in the range of 2.5 to 3.5 million for 2015 with our current operations.
Now, you and I had a conversation off the air where you said you had some pretty big news for us this week, so I'm going to say take it away. What's going on?
Sure. Well, we have been working for a couple of months really on a deal that we tried to close a few years ago. We're unsuccessful. Just kind of circumstances have changed. We were able to now sign a couple of term sheets that allows us to acquire a group of top-tier internet brands. So we're making a move out of some of the, well, not out of, we're in small categories now like podiatrists and chiropractors that I mentioned, but we're moving into the bigger verticals and specifically in the legal space. So we've signed a deal that will acquire brands like divorces.com, bankruptcylawyers.com, workmanscomplawyers.com, and a bunch of others. In this portfolio, we're acquiring some non-legal brands like investmentbanker.com and financialplanners.com and autorepairs.com. So the deal that we just signed gets us access to some of the best domain brands really in the space. There's a lot of activity in our space. Been some big acquisitions in the last couple of months. Some big private equity funds have been buying companies that are similar to ours. And one of the most, to me anyway, one of the most important pieces to this deal is that we've got a new consultant coming on, a guy by the name of Anthony McDermott. And Anthony is one of the pioneers really in the vertical search space. Back in 2007, he had a company that he had founded, managed over 31,000 domain names and websites in the vertical space, predominantly in the legal side. And he sold that company for, I think, $38 million, $28 million in cash, $10 million in stock. And Anthony has agreed to come on with us as a consultant. And we're going to form a new sub-company that's targeted specifically at the legal vertical. He's going to help us run that side. And so that news is just coming out right now, and we're very excited about it. We're hoping to close the transaction by May 1st.
Once again, the Directory.com Incorporated, SEEK. Scott, that's a lot of news, great news. Congratulations on all of that.
Thanks very much, Don.